Hey everyone, welcome to Zexus development. In this video, we are going to install a most advanced police system by Sky Systems in our FiveM server. So without any further ado, let's get to the installation process. So this is a script which are going to install into FiveM server. The link will be in the description below. By clicking over here, you can see the preview video of the script. When you scroll down over here, these are the pricing system for the script. The first one is for monthly basis and the second one is for lifetime access. You just to click over here and purchase the script into your CFX portal and download the script. After downloading it, you will receive these 3 files. You just have to install them into your FiveM resources. So I'll be installing them over here. Just like this. First open the Skybase, go to config, then config.lua. So this is the Skybase configurations over here. As you can see, in the local section, you can change the language of the script according to your preference. The default one is going to be for English. You can see the config languages in the locals folder. Now open the job base folder. Now let's install this SQL through phpMyAdmin. For that, open your phpMyAdmin, select your server, click on import. Now here click on choose file, select your SQL, click on open, leave everything default, then click on import. So as you can see, all the tables has been installed in our database. Now open the police job folder. This time let's install this through HeadySQL. Just double click over here, open your HeadySQL, select your server, then click on run. Now go to config, inventory, then copy all these images from here, then paste them into your inventory script. So I'll be pasting it on my QB inventory. Go to QB inventory, HTML, images, then paste them over here. Just like this. Now open the documentation of the script. The link will be in the description below. Now scroll down over here. Go to inventory items. Now select the code according to the inventory which you are using. So in my case, I'll be using QBCore. Then copy these line of codes from here. Now go to QBCore, shared, items.lua. Come to the very bottom line of the code. Then paste them over here. Just like this. Now open the police job script. Go to config, then config.lua. So this is the configuration of the script over here, and this is the configuration for police job, and this is the name of the police job over here, and these are the configuration for items which are available in the police armory. So I'll be keeping it default for now, and this is the configuration for sheriff, and these are the items for sheriff's armory. So I'll be keeping them default for now. This is the configuration for jail creator, and this is the configuration for social work creator, and this is the configuration for station creator, and these are some configuration for jail jobs. And there are much more configuration over here in this script. You can configure them according to your preference. So I'll be keeping them default for now. Now we need to delete that default police job from our resource. Now before starting up the server, make sure to ensure the scripts in the server.cfg. Just like this. So that's it for the installation part. Now let's start the server. So we are in the server now. First we need to set up ourselves as a boss. For that we have to type /set boss, job name, then grade. So we have become the police boss over here. So let's set up this police station which is from King's map. For that we need to type /job config. Select the police job. You can see there are already 2 jobs has been created over here. If you want to create new job, just click over here and you can create a new job. So for this video, I'll be editing the police job which is already created over here. For that, click on edit. In the general section, you can find the basic details of the police job like job name, off-duty job name and more. The second option is for shop. This is the armory of the police job which is over here as you can see. By clicking over here, you can add any item as you like, or by clicking on this delete button, you can remove any item from this list. The third option is for props, so I'll be keeping them default for now. The fourth option is for vehicles. These are the predefined and configured vehicles in this list. You can add more vehicles by just clicking over here. The fifth option is for locations. Now here we need to create our station. For that, just click on add station. Here let's give it a name of MRPD. In the location section, if you click on add, you will get more options over here. So I'll be using the default options. So first let's select the vehicle garage. Just click over here. Now we need to select the location for the menu. So I'll be selecting this location for our job vehicle menu. Just click on enter. The second option is for vehicle spawn location. So I'll be selecting this location over here. And the last option is for parking. So for the parking, I'll be selecting this location. Just like vehicles, you can add locations for helicopter and boat, so I'll be keeping them default for now. Now let's set the location for boss menu. Just click over here. So for now, I'll be using this location for the boss menu. Just like this, we need to select all the locations for evidence storage, locker room, storage and more. So all the locations has been selected over here. Give the station's name. After that, click on save. And the last option is for blip. You can configure the blip for the police station like label, color, scale and more. So for the label, I'll be giving it a name of MRPD. After everything is done, click on save. On the left side, there are more options over here. Like in the general section, you can enable or disable the civilian handcuffs, which allows civilians to handcuff anyone. Like there is an option for civilian handcuff, which allows civilian to handcuff anyone, civilian zip tie, civilian tackle and more, configuration for storage, carry, escort and more. This is the option for station, billing, tablet app. You can enable or disable any apps from here, radio actions, restraints and more. You can configure them and explore them according to your preference. So let's give ourselves the police job. So let's go on duty. This is a section for public forms. There are 3 options over here. First one is for file a complaint. After that, click on submit form. The form has been submitted now. Second option is for job application. Third option is for my submission. So this is the boss menu of the police job over here. Here it will show the list of all the on duty, off duty and most active officers. Here you can see the cash flow in the boss menu. Here you can deposit or withdraw funds. So let's add some funds in the boss menu. This is the option for billing and pricing, and here it will show details of all the officers over here. Here are the police ranks, which you can configure according to the preference, and the last option is for logs. Let's access the armory from here. So we got the items over here as you can see. So let's get our job vehicle from here. Let's add a vehicle. These are some unique items comes with this script. So let's use speed cam and test it out how it works. So let's set up the speed cam over here. After selecting it, use WASD to adjust the position of speed cam. After everything is done, click on enter. So give it a name. After that, adjust the speed limit. So I'll be doing it for 30 km per hour. After that, click on enter. Tolerance is going to be 5 kilometers. So our speed cam has been set now. So this is a small showcase of the script. If you want a full showcase, you can check out that from their official Tebak store. So yes guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos related to FiveM development. Goodbye.